Hi everyone, Phil Travis here, and week 2, History 437, Modern Germany here at EOU. It looked like everybody was doing pretty good last week on the discussion forum, so let's keep it up. Remember, I want you to make your first post no later than Thursday night, and I want to see 2 replies to classmates during the week, and I want to see activity in the discussion forum on 2 separate days. Readings for this week are from the Kitchen book, History of Modern Germany, chapters 4 and 6. From Kitchen, and it's chapters 4 and 6 regardless of whether or not you have the first or the second edition. So chapters 4 and 6, you might notice that that's slightly different from what's on the syllabus. Remember, I kind of reserve the right to change up readings and things like that at the beginning of the week. So this was one where I decided that I wanted us to emphasize the revolutions of 1848 in the process of discussing the unification of Germany, which occurs in 1871, just because it was a very significant moment in that lead up to that. And so read those 2 chapters, chapter 4 and chapter 6. We have a quiz this week. It is 10 questions, multiple choice, true, false, and it is on chapters 4 and 6, on the information from chapters 4 and 6. So we're going to be looking at this week in our graded discussion forum as well as on the quiz and in our reading. We're looking at the revolutions of 1848 in Germany and across Europe, obviously particularly looking at the revolution in Germany in 1848. And I say revolutions in Germany just because there were so many different avenues that revolutionary activity took in Germany: radical elements, peasant uprising, liberal parliaments, and these types of things. So that's why I refer to it as the revolutions of 1848. So we're going to look at 1848 as a significant watershed moment in developing the modern German nation. And then we're also going to look at the unification of Germany, which happens in the 1860s and really happens in 1871 at the end of the Franco-Prussian War under the leadership of the Prussian Junker Otto von Bismarck. And we're going to think a little bit about how and why Germany was unified, what was the nature of this new German empire, and also what did German nationalism look like at this time. We're going to think a lot about the creation of German national identity and what the ramifications and consequences were for this process in the long term and the short term. So this week, reading Kitchen, chapter 4 and 6. A graded discussion forum as usual, and also our first real quiz this week on the reading from chapter 4 and 6. So let's have a great week. I'm going to try to do a virtual online office hours on Thursday. So you'll see an email forthcoming this week in which I announce this. So keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, let's have a great week, and send me an email. Let me know if you guys have any questions. All right, guys.